Well, hello and welcome to the Mindset Alchemy podcast. I'm your host, Janine, and I absolutely adore helping people understand concepts in life and getting rid of that BS in our life, those belief systems that keep us playing small. Well, this morning I had the most incredible walk. Normally, my dog and I go on the sandy roads first and wind up at the beach. This morning, he decided, let's go to the beach first. So off we trotted and the bay was calm. It was beautiful. And in the water, you could see the small wavelets and hear the shushing, rippling sound on the beach. With this, I stood still and I just absorbed the incredible blue sky, the silvery gray blue of the water in some areas, the sun shining on the rocks, making them glow as the seagulls bobbed very gently in the water. As I allowed this, it was this beauty just to come forward. It was so absolutely incredible. And then I saw the swirlings in the water, and I realized that underneath the water, the fish were in schools. They were changing directions and moving quickly. And with the swirling, one or two would jump out. And it made me think of life. Many times it will appear smooth on the surface, and yet underneath there's movement, there are things and different ways of seeing and being. An experience that we're unaware of unless we put our face in the water, we open our eyes and we allow ourselves to see, to experience, and to be. And with the stillness that was there came forward as well. Wow, getting into just that momentary standing still and observing allowed me to experience the seagulls, the fish jumping out the water, the glowing of the rock, and brought such an incredible sense of peace to me, my thoughts, and my body. With this, I came to understand that, you know what? We live life where sometimes there are waves in the water, sometimes we're reflecting back different things, and different things are being reflected to us beneath the surface. Many people are unable to see unless we let that, in inverted commas, fish jump out of what we're experiencing, what we're having, and what we're working with. We're aware of it because it's inside of us. We're aware of it because we understand, well, we may not understand it, we just have the awareness of what it is. When we have the understanding of what is beneath the surface, no matter what's going on in the surface, we can then choose how are we going to deal with this, what we're going to do with it, and where we're going with it. So that tomorrow, when the waves are choppy, we still know what's underneath the water. We know where to go and we know what we're asking to walk forward with. On the surface, the clouds are still reflecting, the sky is still reflecting, the seagulls, when it's calmer, even when it's not, are still bobbing on the surface. If there are clouds, there's no reflection on the rocks. Things are similar and yet different. And this is what life is about. When we have that understanding of who we are inside of ourselves, what our values are, what our beliefs are, it is just so unbelievably incredible how we get to navigate life when the waves are choppy, when the surface is still, and when we have different boats floating on our surface, boats of family, boats of getting things done, of work, of choosing to grow, because we're aware of who we are inside, what's underneath the surface, and we can allow ourselves to step forward in a way that is just so, so much more effective, and we can still have those moments of calm. The interesting thing was, while I was experiencing that moment of stillness and understanding that power and incredibility, a power of stillness for thoughts to come forward, for understandings to come forward, for us to recognize what we're available to play with and what we are unavailable to have in our day. When I came home, I popped on a podcast, which something led me to YouTube, and there was a wonderful recording by Lee Harris on stillness. And it was to me just so incredible how when we ask for confirmation of things, it comes forward from unexpected places. I'd been asking questions around stillness, creativity, where to take it further, because I'm doing various master classes this year to help people have that awareness to see things from a different perspective. And my current one for March is on mirroring. What is life reflecting to you? Well, let me tell you, the sea was definitely reflecting quite a lot to me this morning. And on my way home, it was just such a beautiful experience to process what was coming forward. And it was so interesting because I was thinking about affirmations for various clients. And something that came forward was, I am succeeding at XYZ. I am in the process of becoming successful and receiving ABC. And just adding that word success, successful, allowing, and receiving to the affirmation, to the mantra, it was really quite powerful how it shifted things. And all because I was able to come into a moment of stillness, hear the message the universe gave me through the ocean wave in the bay, and then to stay in that stillness while I was walking back in order for the various things to come forward. I would love to hear what comes forward for you when you go into a moment of stillness, where recognition comes forward. Well, confirmation more than recognition comes forward for you. And yes, I did enjoy Lee Harris speaking on stillness and the questions he answered after that, because to me it was confirmation. It was a sign of, yes, Janine, this is the better way to go. This is how you're going to do it and where you're taking it. It is always allowing and then receiving. When we recognize resistance, that allows us to grow, to expand, and to move forward in a much deeper way. Let me know your thoughts on this, and come and find me on social media, where I enjoy sharing concepts and ideas to release that BS, those belief systems that hold you back in your life, and to put in a deeper understanding of who you are, where you're going, and who you would like to become. Have a grand, glorious, and amazing day, people. Bye-bye.